summary of this third and final debate was, this was brutal. Hillary Clinton came in and just chopped him up. Murder was a case they gave her. And she executed it well. Man, she came in with super prepared, all of her lines. Boom, 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 one after another. And he's sitting there like a buffoon. Wrong. Wrong. Okay, we're not winning with missiles anymore. I'm going to do a lot of great things for college tuition. As Jimmy said during the debate, what are you going to do? Take it out on a date? what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. Such a nasty woman. The whole debate, I felt like it was Donald Trump doing Alec Baldwin doing Donald Trump. Okay, he was a mess. He was a disaster. He wasn't winning with himself anymore. Okay, and she was tremendous. Now, look, this debate is over. This election is over. That was the final embarrassment. She was methodical. She was a wrecking machine. She was professional. And we are not fans of Hillary Clinton. It's not like we're like, oh, yay, Hillary Clinton. We've never done that. This is my honest analysis. I thought Donald Trump, by a small margin, had won the second debate. I don't know if that's true. He did get a slight bump up, but in the polls, the tapes brought him way down. The second debate brought him a little bit up, I think, but you can disagree about that. So, but in this case, he just looked outmatched. He wasn't prepared. Even Roger Ailes has left this burning building, gotten off the ship. And you could tell he just wasn't prepared. He looked childish. I think in the final analysis, people will look at this last debate. If anyone was still left undecided, and I guess there are some people, I think they're going to come away thinking, I might not love her, but she knows what she's doing and she's competent. And the other guy's an embarrassment. Yeah. I think this thing's over.
The good side is that she knows what she's doing. The bad side is that she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to have to fight probably in the next 4 years. Is that she's same methodical nature. She will go through and sneak in all the things that her donors have paid for, including TPP and the whole list of them. David Sirota with a great article today about how they're going to try to move a lot of our pension money over to hedge funds and private equity. Oh my! And they're going to make a killing if Hillary Clinton's elected. And if it was a trap, it was a brilliantly laid trap, and it worked. It gave us no choice, because who could look at that buffoon? I know, over 40% of the country, but look at that buffoon and think—
some polls less now.
Yeah, and think that, that guy should be the leader of the free world, most powerful man on earth.
Fewer and fewer people. I think she laid less of a trap than she did in the past, like setting up the one thing that's going to lead to him doing a week-long feud. But it's that she had a checklist of, I haven't stabbed him in the liver yet. Let me stab him in the liver. Now I got to stab him in the kidney. Oh, I got that. And she went through the entire checklist of every issue that he has, problem that he's had, the terrible insults against women and racial minorities, and he just went down the list. She went down the list, and he tried to respond by bringing up a couple of things that theoretically could hurt her right now. Like some people are at least pretending that they care about the contractor with the instigating violence or whatever. And so Breitbart is going to like that, and it's all over Breitbart. But most people aren't even going to know what he's talking about, let alone actually change their vote based on it. He brought up a little bit of the WikiLeaks. That maybe is his best shot right now. He should have done way more than that. But she parried that into a conversation about Putin that went on for half the debate. And he couldn't do anything about it.
So that's a great point by John. I want you to just understand this a little bit more, because she was asked about WikiLeaks. That is damaging to her. Some of the revelations are bad. He could have focused a lot on the revelations. Look, turns out you're actually for TPP and fracking, and look at, you have one public face and one private face, and your two faces. I mean, there's 1,000 ways he could have attacked her. She pivots towards Russia. And hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, he couldn't help himself.
Well, but even worse, because he said, look at her trying to pivot to Russia, and then 30 seconds later, they were off to Russia. And he knew what she was doing and couldn't stop her.
And they spent 15 minutes on a topic that damages Donald Trump instead of the topic at hand, which could have damaged Hillary Clinton. That's because she did her homework. whether you agree with her or not. And on WikiLeaks, we're very worried about those revelations. So that's where it was like, hey, that's interesting. Let's find out more about that. Let's make her answer that. But Trump is too stupid and incompetent to know how to debate, to have done his homework. So he got goaded. So it was like getting a kid to eat out of her hand. I don't know. Is that a saying? I don't know if it's a saying. But either way, she knew exactly how she could goad him, and she did. And we spent huge chunks of the debate where Donald Trump was playing defense. He's just not competent enough.
I would just sum up the whole debate by saying wrong.
Wrong.